Hi, this is Stephen Bruce Wong. This is my lovely wife, Carrie. And we just wanted to express how happy we were with Jodi, who is our wedding officiant, and the company she works for as well, Young, Hip, and Married.
Yes. So we went to a couple of weddings where we definitely walked away saying, like, I don't know about that officiant. That was kind of made it awkward or kind of weird, and they didn't know what they were doing. So we were we realized how important it was to us to have a really great officiant and how that makes such a huge difference to your day. So we found Young, Hip, and Married at one of the wedding fairs as well, and I sat down and spoke with, I think, Sean. Really liked what the company was about. It spoke to me probably a lot. There was only two companies in that whole wedding fair that spoke to me, and it was our photographers and definitely Young, Hip, and Married for sure. And I really wanted to sit down, and I think it was on lunch, and I waited for them to come back so I could talk to somebody from there. And I love their philosophy, just being so customized. We're very picky people. We're very custom people.
There were so many things about a wedding ceremony that we didn't like. We didn't want to pay homage to the province of Alberta. We didn't want to. There's a lot of traditions that we're just really not about, and we wanted to make our special day and commit to each other the way that we wanted to. And so that they really allowed us to do that.
Absolutely. So we were given Jodi to work with in Calgary. And so we met Jodi for the first time in a cute little coffee shop, and I think hit it off right away. I absolutely adored Jodi from the second I met her. She was funny. She had such good advice for us, and she really learned a lot about us. And
very, very open and accepting of different lifestyles and different beliefs and
absolutely
all this kind of stuff.
Yeah. And that's one of the things that we really liked about Young, Hip, and Married is, Stephen and I come from different religious backgrounds, and it didn't even matter. Whatever you want, it's so custom tailored to you, and it's written just for you. And that was so important to us that it wasn't part of a cookie cutter thing. Some people really like the pouring sand ceremony. It was not for me. Or the rose ceremony. Like, there were so many things I was like, no, not for me. If it's for you, fantastic, go with it. But it wasn't. We just knew that it wasn't for us. We knew that something traditional was never going to be our style. So meeting with Jodi, she gave us a write up, and then any little changes, she was right on it to get, to change it. And by the end of it, our ceremony was definitely the best ceremony we've ever been to. And again, I'm very biased, perhaps, but truthfully, it was like, I laughed so much. She put me at so much ease. She took care of things like having my vows there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just backups of everything. She makes everything go smoothly.
Yeah.
If I can add just one more thing about her, when she needs to take charge, Jodi does. So there were a lot of things that we did not want to happen during the wedding, like all the Asians from both of our side putting up their cell phones and trying to take pictures and blocking the professional photographers that we paid a lot of money for. Lots of other things like that. She was very good about telling people on our behalf, don't do this,
Yes.
Yeah.
Not in a militant kind of way. She was very
No.
gentle about it. She's able to get the point across and do it assertively, but actually really nice. You don't want your guests to feel like they're in trouble, of course. And she did such a great job. She thought of the little things that we don't think of. And you never know how much you don't know how to get married until you're trying to get married. You're like, wait, who goes down the aisle first? And little things like that. And truthfully, in the end, I guess it doesn't matter, but yeah, she's just on it, and she's there. Everything's gonna be fine, and
really
just takes care of it.
Puts you at ease.
Yeah. Absolutely. So we can't say more than enough nice things about Jodi. I'm the biggest regret I have is that I was in the middle of taking a photo when she had to go, and I wanted to just hug her one last time for being so amazing. I will find you, Jodi, and I will hug you. I still make that promise. But yeah, Young, Hip, and Married was an absolutely wonderful company to work with. They probably, to be honest, are a little bit more expensive than maybe some of the other officiants you find, but truthfully, it makes the difference. It is the big part of your day. It's the person who's going to be running your marriage, and for us, it was important. That was one of those costs that we were just like, no, I'm fine paying just a little bit more for getting exactly what you want, and it's not going to be like everybody else's ceremony. And
we just, last comment here, we had tons and tons of compliments on the fact that, you know, oh, we really like the ceremony. We really like that. How it was just a celebration of love.
Yes.
And they really, really, really like that.
Yes, absolutely. Anyway, thank you so much, Young, Hip, and Married. Thank you so much to Jodi, especially.
Thanks, Jodi.
It was an absolute pleasure meeting with you. I could sit and sip coffee and talk with you all night. Thanks again.